I'm so good at this game. Watch that not age well. Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Uh, hey, Proto here with a new Let's Play after months of absence. You might be wondering, gosh, Proto, what happened to you? Why were you gone for so long? Uh, well, everything happened. Everything happened. After Cavern of Dreams was done with your recording, and I was starting to upload that, I decided, hey, you know what? Let's record some Sonic Adventure. I'm ready to start that up. And I went to do that. I got Sonic's story in that game done. And then the internet connection just in my area became the worst thing in the world, and it was so demoralizing that I was just like, what's the point? Because I wouldn't be able to upload anything. I did get, as you obviously know, I did get all of Cavern of Dreams uploaded before that happened, but they didn't become public until, like, well after the drop happened, so I was in a funk. And it took a few months for it to be like, alright, the internet's usable again. And I'm like, great, awesome. I've lost the mood for Sonic Adventure. So I'm like, you know what? Let's come back with an RPG. And then that RPG was like, hey, you know, idiot, what do you think you're doing? Stomped me down hard, real hard, and it was the worst experience. Think I'm gonna put that on the back burner for God knows how long. Yeah. So I got into another funk. Not just because of that, there were a few, actually, a good chunk of other reasons why I then didn't record anything for the longest time. And then a hurricane hit. So, you know, without power for a week, it was just one mess on top of another. Every time I wanted to record something, something went wrong, and then I was in a funk, and the moment I get back out of a funk, something else goes wrong. It was a mess. It was legitimately awful. Hey, future Proto here. So this video got delayed even longer. The whole Let's Play got delayed because the internet connection at my house got, worse. It's still kinda bad right now, but whenever you see this, hey, it's probably usable again, at least. So after the hurricane ended, which was still pretty recently, a few days ago, I've just been like, you know what? I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I'm just gonna finish up the Spyro games. So hey, 3 games in a row about a dragon collecting things. But you know, this one isn't nearly as terrifying as Cavern of Dreams was. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 back to back. Why not? I'm so in the mood for it. And the funny thing is, we're gonna stick to PlayStation for a while because I've got at least like one more game I want to play that is a PS1 game. Anyway, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, because the European name is stupid. I don't like Gateway to Glimmer. I think it's a dumb name. Cutscene. In the world of dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
I think the audio is lower than it should be. I'm gonna check that after the cutscenes are done. Whoops.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon
Oh,
here
man.
could just make Ripto angrier.
Love,
Calm down,
love these
Hunter.
cutscenes.
Stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
And Tom Kenny has summoned Tom Kenny.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
God, I've seen this cutscene like 50 times. I know these lines by heart.
Well,
Fucking love 'em.
Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Ah! Ow! Crush!
Lose 100 brain cells, idiot. Or whatever it was in Hero's Tale.
Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalon.
Magic guide.
To understand our worlds. Right now, I have to.
You could
follow
just
the
call it a
steps
guidebook.
back to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute. How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
This is your second mess, Spyro. Come on. Calm down. So first things first, I'm gonna check the audio, because that's... Open volume mixer. I had a feeling you were quieter than you were meant to be. There you go. There you go. Let me just do that. Ah, there we go. Much better.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome
Hey,
to
Pogo.
Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started
And
stealing all of
you're
our
wearing
gems.
Glimmer, and that's why the game's called Gateway to Glimmer in Europe. Which is... I forget who said it, but I remember someone online said it's like calling Sonic 1 Gateway to Green Hill. Which is very funny. Not entirely accurate, but also not entirely inaccurate either. So Spyro 2. Definitely my favorite Spyro game of the bunch. I love it to death. It's a very, very good game. It's just very fun for me to play because I've played it like 80,000 times. I've played all the Spyro games a lot, but I've got the most experience with 1 and 2 specifically. I say I've got the most experience with those two as if I don't, like, have 800 hours in Spyro 3 as well. I just really, really like the first 2 games the most. Speaking of the first game with the second game, you might notice something right off the bat. I'm not getting any gems from the enemies. Spyro 2 is the only game to do something like that. Where you don't get gems from enemies, you rip their souls out of their bodies and use them to power machines. So, you know, to an extent, it's better. Another change from Spyro 1, Spyro is not voiced by Carlos Alazraqui, he's voiced by Tom Kenny, and that's his voice for the...
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of
Not gonna
yours,
say the
and
rest
he's
of the
asking to
series,
help you
but
out.
more so the...
Whenever you find me, I'll remember your
This
progress like
game,
this.
Spyro 3, Enter the Dragonfly, and the entire Reignited trilogy. And he's also my favorite Spyro voice, so, you know, I like it.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
So we've got Zoe, who is the designated, actually named fairy of this game. Basically does the same thing as the fairies of the... oh god. Of the first game. Checkpoints your progress, except you don't need to save a dragon every time to do it.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
So another thing that Spyro 2 introduces, backtracking. There are abilities that you do not have yet, and you will have to unlock them and come back with those abilities. But I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. We're gonna be completing the stage in one go. Because it's really, really easy to sequence break. Yeah, that's right. I've got a bigger jump from charging now, so there's no reason not to charge in this game. Oh, it's just so much more fun to play and control than Spyro 1.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about.
Here's
Well,
this
dragon
asshole.
or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Alright, have
Thank
100
you,
gems.
Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Yep. We will meet a lot. We'll meet a whole lot.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try
Yep,
using
this was
triangles to
before-
look around this cave.
This was before analog sticks were mainstream. Though this does have analog controls. The right stick does not do anything. You still need the shoulder buttons. Also, you cannot roll anymore. But I don't really mind it because I hardly ever used the roll. Look at those gems up there. I'll have to climb up that ladder and somehow fly around the area to get them. Oh, actually, since I don't have the roll anymore, if you hold down all the shoulder buttons, sparks will point to the nearest gem. I'm going to be using that because I will not remember every gem location. We will talk to this guy later, not right now. I wanna complete the stage. Let's get this guy. Like with Spyro 1, I am going to 100% this game. I'm gonna 100% every Spyro game I play. Because I'm that insane. Will this include Enter the Dragonfly? Maybe. It probably will. Will this include a Hero's Tale? Probably not. I'm probably not. I don't know if I'll even play that one. What's that? Playing Enter the Dragonfly before playing Spyro? Let's go up this whirlwind first. There's a big difference with Spyro levels in this go-around, and honestly for the rest of the series, is that there's now more of a goal. Damn it. That's a new ability I used, by the way. I'll explain it later. There's now more of a goal to get to the end of a level. Whereas usually in, like, Spyro 1, you didn't necessarily have a goal as much as you had you know, just... There's an exit. Sometimes it was at the end of the stage. Sometimes you could get to it pretty damn soon.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can reach...
No, I've been too much of a murder hobo, and I've activated the power-up gate. Oh well.
Magic to fly for a short time.
Anyway, that's what the enemy souls are for. And here we have missions. And there's a thing I didn't break. So yeah, Spyro 2 has introduced missions. This is how we're going to be getting most of our main collectible. Not every one of the main collectibles, but most of them. This one gives us super flight, temporarily and outside of a flight level. But the controls are still the same. And there we go. Pretty.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro.
Oh, you're welcome, Kanga.
This orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
And it's an orb. This is our main collectible of the game. We have one orb. I like that they do that. They don't do like the parentheses S. They just straight up are like one orb. And that's great. Please let me go on the ground. I want to go to the ground. I knew you would be hiding here. Spyro 2 is something that I would like associate with the Sly Cooper franchise in terms of the second game having the same controls and general gameplay, but having, you know, shifts in dynamics. Like, Sly 2 is all about being very mission-based. And I've sequence broken. There we go. So yeah, if you do this normally, you have to get the climbing ability, and then you can just do the same mission but underground instead. But yeah, Spyro 2 is very similar to Sly 2 in that context. And, if you can believe it, Sly 2 is my favorite Sly Cooper game. Whoops.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro.
Oh, no problem, Roo.
Well, I was afraid we were going to have to
Oh wow,
cancel
Kanga
tonight's
and
baseball
Roo.
game.
I know it's
Here,
Kangaroo,
somebody
but
mix
maybe
this
that's
orb
a
in with
Winnie the
baseball.
Pooh reference. There's specifically two different sections of Kangaroo. I'm not saying that Winnie the Pooh invented kangaroos. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just gonna shut up now. Gonna make sure I didn't miss any. Yeah, okay. Oh, nope, nope, I'm gonna super fly right up there. There we go, all 400 gems. Well, 300, thanks, moneybags.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop
Bounce.
of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Sure thing, man. Now we get another gameplay tutorial, basically.
Nice shooting.
I don't know if anyone here has ever played Danganronpa 1, but one of the characters, Sayaka, I think her name is, there's a voice clip of hers where she just does, like, a little giggle. And I swear to God, it sounds exactly like these lizards. Like, I'm saying exactly down to the same tone. And as someone who grew up on Spyro 2, man, was it weird to hear that playing through Danganronpa 1. It's like, madam, please do not laugh like that ever again. You're giving me trauma. Excuse me, sir, you need to go forward.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold.
Oh yeah, I've been aiming when I don't necessarily have to. Well, now you know. Yay. And this guy's gonna take you all the way through the level. I like Glimmer, though. It's kind of a cozy level, all things considered. But I also think a lot of Spyro levels are very cozy. Damn, is the first part just going to be Glimmer? No, it's not going to be, because we're... Right. I think I'll be able to slip another level into this part, but these levels are longer than Spyro 1 levels by... just by the fact that there are a lot of characters in these levels now, and they talk, and you have missions to do, and it's just... You know, it's not just collecting orbs and gems. And there we go.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Imagine eating gems. Jesus Christ. Oh, now you can practice your rock spitting whenever you want.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
Thanks, man. I'm real grateful. Damn, it didn't hit the money bags. So now the actual exit of the level.
Thanks for helping us fight off the
Twitchy.
lizards.
Your name is
Take this
Twitchy.
talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Thanks for the pickaxe.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Yes. And this time I'm planning on actually exiting each level, unlike in Spyro 1 where I think I only did that for 2 or 3 levels, where I went through the exit portal. And every other level is just like, alright, exit the level. I think you could do that still in this game too, but...
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a
fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What? Is it special?
By the
I
way,
just
don't
stuck
get
it in
used to the
guidebook you gave
talismans.
me.
They're only around for
There
the
are
first 2
14
hub worlds.
talismans in
The third one
Avalar,
has
and they
0
are all
talismans.
Magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto.
Though in all honesty, that
Hunter,
might have
we're
been
in again.
intentional.
I
Because the game, minor spoiler warnings, does set up Ripto to be defeated by the second homeworld.
Spyro,
And you
look.
do have all
There's
of
no
the
way you can get to
talismans
Dragon
by
Shores
then.
Right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman?
I mean, yeah, she's got a good point. You are running around in the bare-ass nude
They're
with
important
fucking
too, but I'll tell you
no
about
shoes
them
on.
later.
You don't even have
No
socks,
problem.
you animal.
I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Summer Forest. Time for one of the most peaceful songs you could ever have. Autosaving, by the way. Oh, shit. Actually, the part's getting to be a little on the long side. That might have been the only stage I play. Well... Well... You know... That just might be how the cookie crumbles. Do love this hub world, though. Extra lives work differently in this game. You get them from butterflies in jars. And I don't know if it's this game that introduces this mechanic or the third game. But killing enough animals, like a certain number, will make one of them spawn a blue butterfly. And once again, that will give you an extra life. I'm not entirely sure it's this game. It might just be the third game.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Alright. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, whoops! Excuse me, Mr. Frog. And Mrs. Frog. Can't leave you out of that. And your child. The reason why I went down here is because of gems, and also because it makes a character appear out of thin air. Ta-da! Ooh, that was a 10 gem.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto
Hiya.
smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
Alright. And there we go. Kill, kill, kill. Oh, it is in this game. Yay! I'm not a complete idiot. I still wanna kill you. The sheep is giving me a hard time. There we go. Also, yeah, now Sparks will eat butterflies even when he's full on health.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The
And much like in the
brighter
first game,
the
yeah,
more
Sparks
hit points you
works
have.
exactly the same as he does. Yellow for full, blue for 1 damage taken, green for 2 damage taken, and when he's gone, you lose out on Sparks and his gem collecting ability. Also, look at what I'm doing! I'm swimming! I'm swimming! It's a thing you can do in this game. I can't dive underwater yet, but I can swim. So guess what ability you learn in this hub world? Not climbing ladders. You get the swimming ability, which means you have to get into the second hub world to clear out Glimmer. Can't believe I nearly forgot the name of it. It's not like there's a whole version of the game that's based on it. Yes, I am going to continue to roast Europeans. Gateway to Glimmer's a stupid name. Was it also called Gateway to Glimmer in Australia? Australians, are you stupid too? What the fuck am I talking about? What am I saying? Oh, man. Whew. Hello again, Hunter.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Oh, man. Oh, man, I can't. Oh, you gotta hold X, that's
Okay,
right.
Not bad. Now, to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Woo! Whoops, I failed. He's gonna jump all the way back here and explain it, but I actually don't need to glide through this.
Remember,
Yeah, no, shut up.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump.
And this is a
Then
new
press
mechanic.
X
In
again to
Spyro 1, if you
glide.
press
And
triangle
reach
when you were in the middle of a
end your
glide,
press
you would just
triangle
drop right
to
down.
hover.
It was good
Hovering
for,
will give you
like,
extra
a solid
height and
drop down.
distance.
But this basically does the same thing, except it gives you a little boost right there. It isn't a whole lot, but it does help for certain jumps. Anyway, I don't need it.
Very good. Now,
Thanks.
the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Alright. I don't need it.
Wow, you're a
I don't need it.
athlete.
I'm
My
so good at
running
this game.
shoes. I
Watch
take
that
you on
not
for a
age
wheel.
well.
For now, here's an orb for your collection.
One thing I've seen people roast Hunter about in this game is that he just hides these orbs from you, and you have to do menial challenges against him throughout the whole game. To an extent, yeah, I get that. Especially going for collectibles, we're supposed to be on the same side, dude. But the orbs are not, like, necessary. They are very much side pieces. Now, when he does this shit in Spyro 3, that's when you have every right to complain. Those are my eggs, you son of a bitch. But in Spyro 2, it's like, the orbs are... they're whatever. Okay, I don't mind doing challenges. Makes
Sorry,
sense.
Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Dickhead. Anyway, it costs 500 gems. There's no way to get 500 gems, even doing that little skip I did in Glimmer. So you're supposed to go to another level and get enough gems. We're not going to go to this level, because that level has an underwater section. But the one that's on the water itself does not. Isn't that funny how that works? But that's where we're going to call it for this part. Look at that. We've started another Spyro game. We started another game about a dragon going around platforming and getting collectibles. I'm the Dragon Man now. See you guys next time for more Dragon Man shenanigans.